welcome back. My name is Rhiannon, and this is my channel that doesn't have a name. In fact, that might become the name of my channel, the channel that doesn't have a name. Probably already taken. Anyway, I did not make a video this past weekend. I was up to lots of stuff, and honestly, you can hear probably a little bit. My voice is kind of I think I'm fighting off a cold. Again, I successfully fought off whatever it was last time, but I mean, I work with kids, and so I don't know. But anyway, I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm sure I'll be fine. I almost never get sick. So I want to give some updates on some things. So tomorrow will be 7 weeks on the McDougall plan. So I have completed 6, like I said, almost 7 weeks, and I am about to go grocery shopping. I decided to make the video sitting in the car because it's loud in my house, and it's really hard to make a video and make your kids be quiet. And it's not like I can ever just do something in one take. I find myself going, oh, I didn't like that. Erase, do it again. And it's like, Mom, can we talk now? And it's like, oh, you just talked while I was recording, so no. And I feel like I burden them enough with having to be quiet for when I'm doing work in the house, tutoring and other stuff. So I thought I would just make an on-location video here. In the background is Trader Joe's, but you can't tell probably from the angle I'm sitting in how far I parked away from it, because I didn't want to be the weirdo in the car making a video that everybody noticed, you know, that everybody's like, oh, she's talking to herself or she's taking selfies. And so anyway, anyhow, I'm off track. So the updates, I'll get right to it. I weighed myself for the first time ever. If you didn't know about that, it's in past videos just saying that my scale was broken or really just needed batteries. And so I'm trying really hard not to focus on the weight. And so I kind of just rolled with it that, you know, I'm not going to replace it or fix it or figure out what's wrong with it, and I won't weigh myself. But then I was starting to get more and more curious because the pants were falling off and etc. So my husband just decided to get some batteries for me to see if that's what it was, and lo and behold, it's all it needed. And I weighed myself for the first time last weekend. So as in not the other day, but a week ago. So it's been pretty much 8 days since I first weighed myself this year. And since then, I've lost 3 pounds. So I would say my week 6 going into 7 weight loss was 3 pounds. Woohoo! So that's good, right? Okay, now the not so good, but really it's not so bad. Yesterday, because it's my birthday tomorrow, I decided, let's just go out to eat. I'm not going to have time to do it on my birthday, though I am thinking I'm going to get pizza, which I'll go into that in a second. But I wanted to go to like a local vegan place. It's kind of like the only time I'm going to get my husband to go to a place like that. So, I mean, he's willing to go to some other places, but he's, sometimes like here, like, no, we'll go somewhere else. So, he was, sure, we'll go. And the kids love that place. So we went there, and I knew going that I wasn't probably going to find anything that would be really compliant at all. And so I thought, okay, if I get there and there is something that's compliant, I'll get that. If not, I'm just going to get something and I'm going to just enjoy it, and I'm not going to overthink it because I am an overthinker by default. And so I did. I got a very non-compliant food, and I got, it was like their slam or whatever they had. So it was for brunch, and I got 2 pancakes. It was vegan food. So, 2 vegan pancakes, a tofu scramble, had some other fake sausage, and there's something else, hash browns. Okay. I am really excited to share that I really didn't like the food. I mean, really, I didn't like it. I mean, it isn't fun that I spent a lot of money on vegan food, because when you go to vegan restaurants, my experience has been they're much more expensive because it's a specialty thing, and I get it. And I totally like supporting local vegan places. I want there to be more options. I want there to be more opportunities for people who are thinking about going vegan to try, food that's more familiar to them, but just veganized. I'm all for that. But I was so excited that I didn't like the food that much. I paid a lot of money to find out a really awesome thing, which is I'm not worried that I'm going to have a hard time sticking with this plan. I mean, I cannot tell you how exciting that is to me. I had the hash browns, and I prefer my dry hash browns without all the oil. And they kind of just tasted like oil to me. I mean, I could taste the oil big time. And the pancakes were tasty. I liked the pancakes, but I had it had like melting like a vegan whipped butter thing on it. That tasted gross in my mouth. I wish I had not had any on it. I liked it with the syrup. So it's not like it's not sugar that I was like not enjoying. I liked the sweet taste, but that butter, like I could taste, like I was drinking my drink quite quickly because I wanted to get out that coating, that feeling in my mouth. And I'm like, wow, that's kind of surprising because I only had a teeny bit on there that melted, and I spread that little bit around, and seriously, like 1/8 of a teaspoon, and I was like, on 2 big pancakes. The tofu scramble wasn't bad, but it tasted more like oil to me than what I know a good tofu scramble should taste like. So I don't know if it's like their tofu scramble wasn't so awesome, or if it's my taste buds. And I'm going to go with it's my taste buds more than anything. So the tofu scramble, and the sausage. The sausage was, it didn't taste that great. I gave it away to my kids. So I really only had a 1/4 of a little sausage thing that they had on the plate. They had 2 of them. So I am excited to say that I did not enjoy the food that much at all. And I'm not feeling like, oh no, oh dear, what did I do? Now I'm gonna have a hard time going back on plan. No. And then here's the seriously not fun, but at the same time, very encouraging thing. My stomach was hurting the whole day after. I have had nothing to eat since then because my stomach was like, what did you do to me? It was flipping over. I thought for a while I might throw up. And now maybe I'm getting sick, but I don't think that's what it is at all. It was that oil. I'm sure of it. And I'm like, I didn't even eat that much. My stomach hurt. I felt so sick to my stomach. I felt like, when you've overeaten a bunch of stuff on Thanksgiving or something, and you're just like, oh, I'm going to throw up. It was that kind of feeling, and I did not eat that much. So yesterday I had oatmeal. And then we did a brunch because it was kind of a last minute decision thing, and I had oatmeal. So I had oatmeal before I left with some black cherries, and then I had there with that food plus a drink of kind of a hibiscus tea. And holy cow, it just did a number on me, So I didn't throw up. I didn't have, diarrhea or anything, but I just felt horrible all day. I did not eat dinner. I mean, I was up late. I'm trying to think what time it is right now. What time is it? It's 9:30 in the morning. I haven't had anything to eat so far. I've had a little coffee this morning, and that's it. So I really wanted to have some hash browns again this morning, and I'm all out. So that's why I'm going to Trader Joe's. My husband has a half day today, and so I'm going to go get some grocery shopping done before he has to head off to work. And super sweet side note, he's going to take one of my kids out for a daddy-daughter date. So they're going to do that, and I got to be back in time for that. But I still have plenty of time. Anyhow, about my birthday. Tomorrow's my birthday, and I decided what I'm going to do is get my favorite pizza from a local pizza place that has a super thin crust. And I prefer the really thick dough, but they just happen to have this thin crust pizza that's vegan. It's not advertised as that, but we've checked with the owner before, and it's fine. There's no non-vegan things in it. So it was kind of my default when the family wanted pizza. I would get a no cheese, and then added onto it artichoke, black olive, and what am I forgetting? Red onions. So it's kind of just like a flat bread that's crisped with some veggies on it, or olives, whatever olives are technically a fruit. Probably because I have the stone in them, whatever. So I'm gonna get that because I really do love it, and the sauce is really good, but it doesn't taste oily. It's never been oily. I highly doubt I'm gonna think, oh, this tastes like oil, but maybe, I don't know. So I've decided I'm gonna get a personal size one, so that way I don't have to worry about being tempted with leftovers on Wednesday. And I'm gonna have a long work day Tuesday. I'm not looking forward to the amount of work ever on a Tuesday, especially on my birthday. So I'm like, okay, then we'll just get pizza. But I still wanted to do something fun, so that's why I ended up doing what I did yesterday. So for quite a lot of money, I found out yesterday that I don't really like the foods that I would have loved months ago. So yay, I'm excited. And I was telling one of my friends who's doing this with me, that I was so excited that, you know, I can feel probably for the first time very confident in saying that I can see myself really sticking with the Starch solution long term. Obviously not the maximum weight loss version of it, but the Starch solution version of it. So I don't know, it kind of gave me like a huge boost and morale and just a sense of hopefulness, because at times I can get really down and be like, oh, there's no hope in any of this. Like, yeah, I'll lose the weight, but I won't be able to keep it off because I fail at these things or whatever. So there's all that exciting stuff. So yeah, week 6 in the bags, almost a complete 7, about to start on my 8th week. I guess technically today would be the full completion of 7 weeks. So we'll just call this video week 6 and 7. And then I'll try and do an update, on the weekends. I'm trying to post on weekends, but like I said, this past weekend was a bit much for me. So plans for today, I'm going to go grocery shopping. And I'm going to get those hash browns I love so much. And I'm going to search for stuff that's looking good to me, greens, and get definitely some more salads. I opened a bag of salad the other day and I was like, bummer, it's already gone bad, even though the expiration date wasn't even, I think it was the 20th of February. So I was like, oh, bummer. So, when it's slimy and it has a funk smell, I'm like, nope, not eating that. So anyway, I need to get some stuff and going to spend most of my day, honestly, just doing been putting it off, cleaning projects. I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff. I need to make a big, Goodwill trip. So I'm going to let this video end here. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to know if you have any thoughts on what I've said, if you have any fun suggestions for some variety, if you're doing a similar plan or this exact plan. And I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much. Bye.